What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Hope you guys are having an absolutely fantastic kick butt day today so far. So guys, today's video is going to be much different than what we're used to here on the channel, but it's something that I've been meaning to do for a very long time, ever since I created since our 100,000 subscriber special, and that is a video of favorites. Somewhat of a series, but I don't think I can call it a series if there was only one episode of it, but this is the second episode, so technically, can we call it a series? I hope so. But today's video is just basically me, no cuts, no nothing, being my genuine self, trying to connect with you guys a little bit more, telling you guys a little bit what's been going on in my life and with my YouTube channel. And I already acknowledge that this video isn't probably going to get as many views than I normally do, but I want to kind of stray away from the consistent Brawl Stars grind and do a video like this because I find it incredibly important. Now, I got this inspiration from this series, from a very important series to me, and that is CWA's Beyond the Mic, where he is incredibly vulnerable with his audience, and I find that incredibly compelling and important, and especially important to me. With my channel that I've created, I really want it to be like a force for good. I want to be someone that can help out as many people as possible. It's always been like a core value of me, which is why I've been helping out with IX Gaming. I haven't as much since my trip to Finland, but I want to get back on the grind, helping out as many people as possible, basically using my influence for as much good as possible. So with these videos, what we do is we start off with really important shout outs, and please, we're gonna get through these pretty decently fast, but what I want to do is give a shout out to someone that may have been through the same process as me and didn't just get as lucky as me. That I feel like they've been putting so much work ethic into their channels. They've been trying super hard. Maybe stuff isn't working out for them and they might need a little boost. If not, if it doesn't help them a whole lot, maybe it'll just be a nice thing to brighten up their day for the rest of their day, or maybe their week or something like that. That'd be really cool. So we're gonna get through that, and then guys, we're gonna have a really important discussion at the end of the video. And if you are part of my core audience, if you care about this channel, if you care about me, please stay to the very end of the video because it applies to you all specifically, so please stay tuned. So yeah guys, hope you're all excited for this video today. It should be a lot of fun. Let's do it. Okay guys, so before we get into the shoutouts as well as the discussion at the end of the video, I'd like to do a shameless plug for my Discord server. I'm sure a lot of you guys don't even know I have a Discord server because I'm not very like open about it. I don't like put it out there that much, but it's been a lot of fun as of recently. I've been a little bit inactive once again because of the Finland trip. I literally have been totally inactive on everything, not just my Discord server. But if you guys would like to join up, as you can see, it's up on the screen, and I'll leave a link in the description down below. I think we're gonna start doing some giveaways, trying to kind of build it up a little bit more, be a little bit more active. I want it to be a fun, vibrant community in there. But yeah, why don't we get into the shout outs? So the very first one that I would like to point out is a really good friend of mine. His name is McDees. He is a Twitch streamer, but he's been kind of grinding on YouTube, and I know that he's been trying to build up his YouTube channel as well, and I know firsthand how difficult it can be to juggle streaming and streaming and YouTube at the same exact time. So he's been putting in a lot of work into it, so it'd be really cool if you guys would go check him out. He's a really cool guy, very genuine guy. He's actually been on the channel before in our Jesse God series, or the Brawl Stars God series. He was the Jesse God. I got that a little mixed up, but yeah, he's an incredible player as well, so make sure to go check out his YouTube. I'll also leave the link to his Twitch in the description down below. The next one is YDE. I think a lot of you guys already know who he is, and he's already got a really good subscriber base. As you can see, he has 43,742 subscribers, which is insane. He's killing it. But I would like to just give him a quick little shout out just because I feel like every single conversation that I've had with YD has been insanely genuine and awesome. He's a really cool guy, and I think honestly he should be way higher than 43,000. He's a really good pro player in the community. He just got his Morse to 1,200 trophies, being the world record, so be on the lookout for that video coming soon. But go drop him a sub. I would love you all to just send the Ray Army their way. That'd be really cool. Hit them up with some love. It would make their day. The next one is Ionix. Ionix has been in the community for a very long time, and I know he is super passionate about what he's doing here on YouTube. he's been trying genuinely as hard as possible to grow his channel, and I know how hard he's been doing it. He's been on discussions on David IX, the founder of IX's streams, explaining how hard he's been doing it, and I know he's been around for a very, very long time, and he has been a little bit frustrated about it. So guys, make sure to go drop him a sub, send him some love. He does really, really good strategy stuff on Brawl Stars, so if that interests you, make sure to go drop him a sub. The next one is, and the final one, excuse me, is Sam. Actually, the final one for YouTube is Sam Brawl Stars. He has 819 subscribers, probably the smallest one. Yes, the smallest one that we're shouting out today. Actually, McDee's, but he technically has a bigger following on Twitch. But Sam is a little bit less known in the community, but very vocal on Twitter. Seems like a really, really nice guy. Been enjoying his YouTube videos. He reminds me a lot of myself when I first started on YouTube. So go drop this guy a sub. Get him to 1K subs. I think it's a big goal of his that he's been trying to reach. So that'd be really, really cool. And then the final one is not a YouTube one, but it's a Twitter one. And I'd like to give a quick warm welcome to Luke C Designs for being the graphic designer, official graphic designer for IX Gaming. Very, very exciting. He's a very talented artist. The most recent artwork that he's done is for Crying Man. I'm sure you guys know who he is. Crying Man, incredible pro player in the community as well. But just take a look at that. Super, super beautiful. So if you guys would ever want any work done, if you have aspirations to create your own YouTube channel or anything like that, hit this guy up, Luke C Designs. I'll put his link to his Twitter in the description down below. And guys, all the stuff will be linked in the description down below. Okay guys, so making our way into the next phase of the video today, and that is somewhat of our Beyond the Mic section of the video. So basically just me kind of talking to you guys what's been going on as of recently on the YouTube channel, just stuff in my personal life if that interests you. And guys, I'm going to be having gameplay up on the screen so I don't bore you to death, but if you are a Ray fan, make sure to stay tuned. Like I said before, there's going to be some things that apply to you guys that is going to be coming up here in the near future. So as you all know, I just got back from Finland, which was an insanely memorable trip. I've been there twice now, as well as Germany. So traveling has now been like something that I love to do, and I want to do more of it. The Supercell dev team and the people that work there are all so genuine and amazing. I love them to death, as well as I love meeting up with all the content creators. The funny thing is, the stuff that you see on YouTube, we bring out our professional side of ourselves, right? I try to be as genuine as possible, but you kind of gotta pull back the reins on certain things. Guys, believe it or not, your boy Ray swears sometimes and stuff like that. It's no news to anyone. I'm a grown adult. I feel like stuff like that happens. But just seeing people out of their element of YouTube and stuff like that is really, really fun. Meeting Lex, Kairos, Coach Corey, Clash with Ash was there. Molt was really, really cool. Met Chief Pat once again. Nick at Night for the first time. Super, super cool. OJ, amazing guy. Everyone there. If I didn't mention you, I still people that I met you, if I met you, it was really, really fun meeting all you guys, and it will be memories that I will have until the day that I die. So it was really, really cool. But with that, a lot of perspective was brought upon me, because when you go to those trips, you're around these huge influencers that basically when you go there, when you leave, you feel so inspired to create content, better content, and become a more well-rounded person. Meeting those bigger YouTubers and stuff like that, taking knowledge and stuff from them, because you talk basically. If you're thinking about it, if you go hang out with YouTubers, right, what are you going to talk about? Probably YouTube and the stuff that you're covering. So Brawl Stars and Clash Royale and Rush Wars and stuff like that. So big thing that was brought to my attention was the money side of YouTube, which is gonna be kind of bringing into your guys. This is gonna kind of apply to you guys. So on YouTube, of course, you get paid on YouTube, and I gotta kind of push this out there for your guys's just to give you guys a little bit of clarity here. A YouTuber my size doesn't make copious amounts of money. I hope that is known by you guys, and if it's not, now it is. The person that averages 30,000 to 40,000 views doesn't make oodles and oodles of money. Definitely enough to pay for his own stuff and pay for his own bills. But one of the biggest things that was kind of shocked upon me during our trip, that I knew all along but maybe just didn't confront it at the time, is that YouTube is somewhat limited when you compare it to different jobs out there. So you get your 9-to-5 job, a normal job, and you could potentially have security with that job for the rest of your life until you retire and develop your 401k and have some security at the end of your life. With YouTube, things are very, very uncertain. Normally, like, a good YouTube channel has like a very finite lifespan, and I feel like all YouTubers know that. So the whole mentality of having a YouTube channel is like almost like a pro athlete. And I like got this thing from someone in Supercell when I went to Finland. Someone brought this up. It was a really, really good metaphor, and it's, you think of yourself as a pro athlete. When you're in your prime, you have to do whatever you can possible in order to have a secure future down the road. And I honestly, guys, if you know your boy Ray by now, I don't necessarily think of like the future a whole lot. I mean, just to give you an example, in college I didn't know what I wanted to do until I was like a junior or a senior, and even at that point I didn't even know what I wanted to do, or I wasn't even thinking about like what jobs I should go for. Normally people, if you're like going into college, a good thing would be to like have somewhat of a game plan in the beginning but you know what, somewhat it worked out in the end. I graduated and stuff like that. But it's just the personality that I have. I'm never one to like look too many steps further than like the days that are in front of me, like the week ahead of me, which can be a good thing, can be a bad thing. So bringing up the whole money aspect of YouTube, I'm sure you all know that I don't do that many like advertisements on the channel that I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen from some of your other favorite YouTubers. Not even in the Brawl Stars hemisphere, not even in the Supercell hemisphere, people do paid promotions on their channel, and it's a very important subsect of like getting paid on YouTube in order to secure and like be able to pay for your own stuff. And honestly, it's never really crossed my mind. You guys haven't seen that many on my channel, because I'm genuinely saying this, and I know a lot of YouTubers have probably said this in the past, but money has never been a big thing on YouTube. And I know that's so dang cliche because I've heard it so many times from other YouTubers, but genuinely it has not been. And if it has been, I would have been doing all these advertisements and things like that on my channel already. Just to give you an example, there was a deal that I did a while back, and I got paid for it, but I didn't accept the money for like a week or 2 weeks, something crazy like that. When you would see money just sitting there, it was the easy as like click, 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 the money's yours. But I just didn't accept it. It was just something that I didn't even think about doing. I don't know. It might be a flaw of me, but like money has never been like something that I've been like, okay, I need to get this, like where how can I make a penny here, how can I make a penny there. But being around like the YouTubers in Finland and giving that perspective to me, that metaphor of like being a pro athlete and securing your future, really kind of brought into perspective. I feel like sometimes I need that kick in the butt in order to kind of find my way in certain things. So I really did appreciate that, and that kind of brings me to kind of what's going to be coming in the future. So I am going to be doing some more like paid promotions on the channel. Nothing crazy whatsoever. Probably a lot less than what you're used to from other content creators, but it's something that will be able to secure a somewhat suitable income if, for example, I want to move out of my house. Yes, I still live with my parents. If I want to move out of my house, or if like paying certain bills like student loans and stuff like that is something that I need to do here in the near future. I can't just keep going with this consistent grind, making the money that I'm making now. But yeah, I just wanted to bring that up. To be super transparent with you guys, there's going to be an advertisement video tomorrow, and the radio audience, the whole entire radio audience is going to be watching that video tomorrow. I'm not going to lie, I'm really, really stressed out about it. I don't want to like do anything that hinders you guys, because you guys have always come first. But I also have to take a look at this as like a way, how can I live, right? How can I do this and do it so I can live and keep doing this in the future? So hopefully you guys understand with certain things like that moving forward. It's super, super important, and it's a very touchy subject that I hope you guys can understand. If you guys enjoy the content here, I'm sure you guys will understand moving forward. But that's the whole aspect that I want to get off my chest with like the personal life stuff. in today's video when it comes to like that kind of stuff. It's been really weighing down on me, and I'm happy I got it off my chest, and now that you guys know. But moving forward, the last Beyond the Mic or video of favorites that I did not too long ago at our 100,000 subscriber milestone, I believe I touched on like aspects of me feeling a little bit down, as recently I just actually recently went to go see a therapist. I've been seeing a therapist for quite a while now, and it's been going really, really good, guys. There's something about that I've found out about myself, and yes, guys, this video is incredibly rambly, and I hope you guys are okay with that. If not, oh well. It's the kind of video that I like to do. I want to do this here and there so you guys see who I am, not with all the cuts and stuff like that, because rambling, I think, is kind of important, stuff like this. But I've been seeing a therapist, and it's been going really, really well. When you do YouTube, and something that I found out about myself is, yes, I'm an introverted person. I may not look like it, because with YouTube you gotta kind of project yourself and like be a presence and stuff like that, but I am very, very introverted. But I found that I have very extroverted qualities. Like, even if you're the biggest introvert, you still need some sort of extroverted like stimulation from your environment. And I found that firsthand just grinding away at my computer making YouTube videos day after day after day. You fall into this pit, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys, you fall into this pit. Like, for example, if you guys are going to like school, or if you have a job, like every single day you at least find some sort of like human interaction. But if you're a YouTuber and full-time YouTuber, and you're grinding away trying to grow and trying to put a stamp on the community and make it like make yourself bigger in the community, you have to grind, and that means like sitting at your computer like 9 to 10 hours a day, streaming on Twitch, doing YouTube videos, reaching out, building connections in the community, trying to find different ways to make your content more quality in your content, and it can be very, very stressful. And the thing that you kind of forget about is having a social life, or different communication outside of YouTube. So literally the only interaction that I normally have is just with my family. So a big thing with me was kind of falling into that pit of like just like being a recluse at my computer, and it was like getting me severely depressed. So I went to my therapist, and we hashed it out, and we built like game plans to do. And like, for example, stuff like going to Finland is always a really refreshing reboot. Being able to just mingle with people that you look up to a lot, it's super, super nice. So your boy Ray is doing very, very good, feeling much better, and super, super excited to do as much as he can on YouTube. I cannot freaking wait to keep gearing at YouTube. It's honestly a dream job, and I've said that time and time again, and I am so dang thankful for the position that I'm in because of you guys. So I really do appreciate those guys, all you guys that hang around the channel and put up with me and my rambling and my videos and my kind of cringiness here and there. But yeah, guys, I think I'm gonna kind of cut myself off there. I've been rambling enough. It's probably annoying at this point, I'm not gonna lie, but I want to keep doing these types of videos just to kind of reset, as well as let you guys know a little bit more about myself. I haven't done videos like this that much, so it's weird, and the one cut is really weird as well, but I find it incredibly important, and I really look up to YouTubers that can do this kind of stuff, and find some sort of way to connect with their audience a little bit more than just making their day-to-day YouTube videos. So like people like CWA and stuff like that, most definitely look up to people like that. So yeah, guys, that is another episode of videos of favorites, or Beyond the Mic, whatever you want to call it. Hopefully you all enjoyed it, and once again, thank you guys for all the love and support. I truly do appreciate it. I think the final thing that I want to leave with you all is, I hope you all know that I worry a lot about YouTube, and I think about it a lot more than I should. And worry means caring. So I care a whole lot about all of you guys, and I want to keep doing that. I want to keep sending out that love, sending out, trying to build more positive, genuine connections in the community, trying to just be a good force in the community. And I want to keep that going, and I want to keep doing it good. I want to keep getting better at it. So yeah, I'm going to leave it at that. Make sure to have a kick butt rest of your day, everyone. Keep having fun with Brawl Stars, or whatever you're doing. If you're not playing Brawl Stars today, have fun hanging out with family. I don't know. But yeah, guys, peace out.